How's it going, people? Welcome back to my channel. I got another rumour roundup for you guys because there's been a lot of wild rumours floating around in the last couple of days. I say a lot, there's been a couple, but they're definitely wild. So let's get straight into it. Where should we start? Aubameyang to United, 70 mil. Reports or whoever, someone on Talksport said that they've got an insider that's right 75% of the time, and that Man United Solskjaer is interested in Aubameyang to lead the line for them next season. Obviously, you know they've had issues with Lukaku, his inconsistency at the club, his inability to adapt at the biggest club he's been at, especially consistency wise. In terms of Chelsea, when he was younger, he really didn't get a fair opportunity there. By United, he's led the line for 2 seasons now, and well, they haven't progressed much, as you can see. So there's obviously issues up front there at United, and this guy on Talksport said that they're interested in Aubameyang and 70 mil. In my opinion, it's bullshit. I actually don't believe it. You can see Man United's policy has slightly changed this summer in terms of the players they're going for, name, style, where they're from. You can see a change in philosophy. Looks like brought through from Solskjaer. Looks like they're trying to learn off past mistakes. In my opinion, it might not be the best way to go, but that's how they see it. So does it tie hand in hand with Aubameyang? It doesn't for me. Although he is a 30-goal-a-year striker, and you won't have to pay him over 200k. So in the market now, that's pretty good. And it could be a quick fix. If this guy's right, it could be a quick fix for them. But like I said, I don't believe it. And Arsenal need to start, I keep on saying it, but we need to start moving like a big club in every way, shape or form. And by that, I mean in negotiations with other clubs, the way we sell on our players. Like, look at Ospina. We let him go for, what, 3-4 mil? Like, come on. Like Troops was saying, if you watch the biased transfer show today, Troops was saying, we are, I don't know what the words he used, but it was perfect. Because in the transfer market, in terms of selling and negotiations, we are as bad as we are in terms of buying. What good value have we got for any player in the last 10, 15 years? Because I can't think of any good value we've got. Like Troops mentioned, I is going to Bournemouth for 20 mil. Another keeper moved from a Prem club to a Prem club for 10 mil, and we're selling a goalkeeper going into his prime for 4 mil, but whatever. I don't care. Onto Aubameyang, in terms of moving like a big club, we need to stop selling to a rival, especially Man United. Like, in my generation growing up, Man United was like our most hated rivals in terms of challenging for the league. It was only us two for a long time. So the way we've gone about business in the past 10 years and allowing them to really take the piss out of us, buying Van Persie, buying Alexis Sanchez, whilst letting us have Mkhitaryan, Sylvester. We've really moved like mugs, and people wonder why we're a laughing stock. It's not because of AFTV. It's not because of fan channels or fan platforms or YouTube channels like this one. It's because Arsenal have been moving like mugs for 10 straight years. Money, playing, tactics, everything from top to bottom, we've been moving like mugs. Hence why we are Banter FC. Like, as much as we want to give it to other teams, and the only other team that comes close is Man United. I'm not going to lie to you, the way they've fallen off in such a short space of time. It took us like 10 whatever years to drop out of top 4. They've done it 3 and 6. Or 4 and 6 actually, because they won the Europa League to get in the Champions League the other time. So right now, my thing is, with Aubameyang, obviously, in my last video regarding him and the China move, I was all for it. I said that if we can get 80 million, then we can rebuild other areas in the squad. And the reason I said that is because we have 2 class strikers and a very imbalanced squad. And if you look at our rivals for that top 4 spot next season, which is what we are going to need to challenge for and compete for, is top 4 again, obviously, but I expect a much well, even though it came down to the last few weeks last season, it was anyone's to take. Everyone was just fucking up. But next thing, I expect a much harder push, a much better quality of football. So for that challenge, you look around, Man United imbalanced. They're a bit all over the place. They're very similar to us right now, just at a bigger scale. Like their wage structure is doomed like ours is, just on a bigger scale. They've got unhappy players. Have we got unhappy players? Not really. I wish Mustafi and Mkhitaryan and that would be Ozil would be unhappy and want to go instead. Our ones want to fucking stay and make the money. And that's, look, Pogba could want to stay at United and make the money too, but credit to him, he still believes that he's better than what they built around him. Whether right or wrong, at least he wants to push himself and show himself. People can say he's crumbling under pressure and whatnot, but it's very easy to just sit back and say you love the club and you're staying here and pick up 300k a week. And we know that very well. If you open your eyes, you'll see it at our club right now. So Aubameyang to United, I don't believe it. But my thing is, you can't strengthen a rival. Chelsea, you look at Chelsea, no transfer window for them, no real threat up front for them. Eden Hazard's gone. They're in trouble. If this transfer ban doesn't get lifted for this window, they're in big trouble. One of our challengers for the top 4 spot, Tottenham. It looks like they're going to make a signing, but who knows with them? They haven't bought anyone for about, 16, 17 months now, Lucas being the last one. So who knows with them? They might not buy. They might buy one player. At the end of the day, I think they'll be thereabouts next season too. So when we look at our squad, I believe we are capable enough to sell Aubameyang to China and rebuild the players around Laka and Ozil, because Ozil's obviously staying, and whoever else, Torreira. But selling them to United, you automatically hand them an advantage in the top 4 race, especially United. They've already got better quality players than us. It's just about making them play well enough. And if you give them Aubameyang, you give them 20, 25, 30 goals a season, and you give them the advantage. So nah, not for me, and I don't believe it. The other wild rumour going around is Xhaka to Atletico Madrid now. I know that's very wild, but I don't believe it. Like, Atletico Madrid are a top quality side. Why would they be looking at Granit Xhaka? Why, honestly, why would they? Yes, the league would probably suit him more. A more slow-paced league in terms of the middle of the park. You got a lot more time on the ball. You got a lot more time to turn. It's less pressing. It's less high pressing. Whereas in our league, it's you haven't got a moment to really think. You've got to be very quick on the ball. You've got to look over your shoulder before you receive it. And Xhaka's not good enough at that. At least in Spain, he'll have that time to take that one touch he loves to take, turn towards his left and lay it off like he likes to lay it off. So I do believe Spain would suit him more. But Atletico Madrid, they don't want Xhaka. I fucking wish they wanted Xhaka. They don't want Xhaka. Because at least with them, we could actually get some decent money from them. Because they don't mind spending when they need to. And it looks like Griezmann's going 100 mil. So they'll have even more money to spend. You know what I mean? They just sold someone as well. So Atletico got money. So if it's true, I'm all for it. But in my opinion, they don't want fucking Granit Xhaka. I'll keep on saying it over and over again. I hope. Listen, it was the same with Inter a few weeks ago. The rumours and all the bag of chat, it was just bullshit. It just came to nothing. And talking about rumours, what's happened this window so far? We was nearly sealing the deal with Carrasco. Has that happened 3-4 weeks later? Nah. Who do we need is Saliba. We agreed the deal. 5-year contract with Saliba. Was it on, what day are we on now? On the weekend. But what's happened since? Nothing. Surely if you reach an agreement with the player, it's that the move starts to pick up pace. But nah, no pace whatsoever. But I've told you guys not to believe it. It's up to you lot moving forward. I know a couple of people in the comments said, listen, it's hard not to click the videos and whatnot. And I'm not saying don't click them. Like, watch them, because I watch all the videos too, well, most of them. But I just have to laugh at it or dismiss it. You know what? I don't believe none of it. Because Tierney is the next one that we're being linked with here and there. That's someone that I'd take, but our priority needs to be the centre-back position and the wings. Because those are the positions where we really need a big improvement going into next season. We need some flair on the wings, some direct running, some pace, and we need someone solid in the middle of our defence. And then behind them two, we need a centre mid. slash box-to-box midfielder before we need fullbacks. And don't get me wrong, I know we need fullbacks. But I guess if Tierney's available, maybe take Tierney and fix other areas another season. But in my opinion, this summer needs to be wings, centre-back and centre-mid. Fullbacks have to be next season, in my opinion. But hey, we'll see. Tierney's a good left-back. I'll definitely take him. That's one name I'm happy to be linked with. That's definitely one name I'm happy to be linked with. But as I said, you look around now, you look at how slow all the rumours have got. Another one, Claude, what's his name? Claude Maurice. A player everyone seems to know an awful lot about all of a sudden this summer. I don't know where they've been watching him, but yeah, even him, he's come out and said he's joining Gladbach, or he wants to join Gladbach because of their youth project, because of their focus on young talent. And I guess that league is a great league for young talent, as the young English fellas are finding out. Reece Nelson, Sancho, Emil Smith-Rowe over there for a few months. Obviously, didn't work out with injuries and playing time and whatnot, but a lot of young Englishmen are going over there and performing well. Now, that's another player that we was very close to agreeing a deal with, and we was trying to agree the fee and whatnot. Again, another player, that's Carrasco. What the fuck, Carrasco? What happened to him? What happened to Carrasco? Someone we was linked to in January. So really, if we wanted him in the summer, surely we would have done the negotiations and that from January to summer. Instead, it comes up again in the summer, and we're all fucking clicking links left, right and centre to see what the latest news on Yannick Carrasco is. But the latest news now is fuck all. There's no fucking news on no Yannick Carrasco, no Claude Maurice, no William Saliba, no Tierney, no Doucouré, no Xhaka leaving. Why is Mickey and Mustafi not linked to other clubs? I've been saying in the last few videos over and over again, but I just can't believe it, man. Like, I'm not going to say I'm not happy with Xhaka being linked to clubs, but I just don't believe it. But it's been a good opportunity for people on Twitter and people on YouTube and people in WhatsApp groups to start mentioning, if Inter Milan, Antonio Conte, and Atletico Madrid and Diego Simeone want Xhaka, surely we're missing something here. Why is all these fans getting onto him? First and foremost, Italy and La Liga, they were both suited much more than this league. This league is too fast-paced for such an immobile player in the middle of the park. Too fast-paced. Not mobile enough. So them countries would suit him more. What happened to the Inter Milan link though? Died. There was no link there. What's going to happen to this Atletico link? It's going to die. Do you know how good Atletico's transfer policy is? Go check their last 10 to 12 years in terms of selling on players and buying to replace. They replace properly. You think they're going to sell someone and bring Xhaka in? Is that what you lot think? Mate. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't know European football. And I'm not saying I'm the master of European football, but Atletico is a team I've admired for a long time. Diego Simeone is a manager I've wanted for a long time. He's the only manager for me that can come into this league and really compete with Klopp and Guardiola. Because he brings an aura around him. He brings an energy. He brings respect. He brings culture. He brings desire, heart, determination. And he makes sure it bleeds throughout the squad. Now, I don't know how I got into Simeone, but yeah, that's just why I followed Atletico over the last maybe 5, 6, 7 years. Obviously, the big teams in Europe, I tend to watch them because they're the ones shown most often. But people haven't appreciated Atletico's tactical nous and fight determination. Listen, they've managed to hold on to Griezmann. Yes, he's going this summer. They've managed to hold on to Griezmann and some massive names beforehand. Costa's come and gone. Massive names beforehand for a long time, playing a style that's very rigid and very, what people would used to call it Mourinho-like. But the thing is, Simeone is different to Mourinho. Simeone is not like that dictator type. Simeone, you can see, has a laugh with the players. You can see as much as he demands of them as well. So one day, man, Simeone, but I think he'll go to Chelsea or something like that eventually, if I'm honest. We don't move quick enough for them managers. And the thing is, he'd suit our club's fucking transfer policy, our clubs. It's just that he's not a yes man. he doesn't need to spend a lot to get the most out of the team, but he's not a yes man, which goes completely against the grain for the Arsenal board and Stan Kroenke. But listen, the new kits are out 1st of July. I really might go there and do a little protesting. I'm actually going Rome that day as well in the afternoon. It happened to drop on the same day, but I might go and do a little protest, bring out some Stan Kroenke flyers and ask people why they're actually buying the shirts when we haven't bothered to sign anyone this summer and we haven't bothered to fix the issues at the club over the last 10 years. I'm going to try highlight that issue to people. But yeah, why would people buy kits? As good as they look, as nice and sleek and whatever they look, saucy, we're going to be looking saucy on fucking Thursday nights, mate. I'd rather a shit kit and we challenge for the title in the fucking Champions League rather than a saucy kit and challenging for fuck all. But it is what it is, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you lot think about Aubameyang to United, Xhaka to Atletico Madrid, and the general transfer window so far, man. People say I'm miserable and whatever. Yeah, Arsenal have done that to me. Trust me, if I'm not talking about Arsenal, I'm a different man. But when I'm talking about Arsenal, listen, I could be having a party just down there. If I come out to do a video and talk about Arsenal, the mood would change. I'm telling you, the mood would change. Whether I'm drunk, waved, whatever. The moment I talk about Arsenal, reality kicks in, and this is the reality. It is miserable to be an Arsenal fan. But yeah, obviously follow my Instagram, Turkish LDN, follow my Twitter, Turkish LDN, social media platforms where I'm going to be promoting a lot more shows to come out in the near future. Hopefully I'll bring out a show with Troops real soon. A weekly show where we bring out one episode on my channel, one episode on his channel. We're talking about it. Hopefully we'll be able to bring that to you real soon, and let me know, obviously, if you've lasted this long into the video, it's nearly 16 minutes, 17 minutes, then let me know what you think about that idea. Is that something you lot want to see? And yeah, share, subscribe, retweet, do all of that stuff, because love for all the feedback, love for all the comments, love for all the energy you lot are providing me with to give you lot these updates to the bullshit. I barely want to call them rumours, it's just bullshit, but love people.